Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm gonna do this video in English. I'm gonna do this video in English because it's important for me to explain a few things, and I think doing it in English will help us communicate with a broader audience, and so we all understand a lot of who I am, what I'm doing, and a lot of things that this page is all about. So I'm a Hispanic guy. I was born in New York City. I was raised in Puerto Rico. Been living in the United States since 1998. Been working on the information technology field for a very, very long time. The reason I'm doing this video is the following. I started this page with a purpose. What was that purpose? It's very simple. We have seen in our nation a shift in how news are given to people, right? How news is provided. And we have seen outlets day in, day out manipulate the information in a way to get their agenda or a message specifically in their way towards the people. The internet has provided a way for a lot of people to help in that respect and help to provide information and more broad information, videos and all that. But there was still a big hole of information and is in the Hispanic community. And let me explain something here very quickly. The Hispanic community has about 3 or 4 main TV channels. All those channels, all of them repeat the same messages, ideas, concept. Everything is exactly the same. I could give a very small, simple example right now with the recent events with this kid from the Catholic Church and who approached who and who was bothering who. It's a very simple example. For example, I heard that I think these kids were reprimanded on the school. I heard of a few things that happened regarding this information. What I try to do is provide a more balanced and realistic information. Even though my way of thinking, my political beliefs are more inclined to the right, I usually try to bring information more real and with everything that I can. So what happens is I see movements now coming out saying that there's no, like for example, I saw a big event yesterday in which someone said, oh, there's no medium that is Hispanic that is providing this type of information. It was a huge event. And it's a person that one time met me and somewhere or another knows my job. And it's concerning, right? Because now I'm starting to hear people trying to do the same thing I'm doing, and they just completely ignoring my job. Even people that were around me initially, it's like stealing my ideas, stealing my concept. And I'm like, I thought that we were partners in this, I thought that people knew what I was doing. So I thought that it was a good idea to come out here and explain to you guys what I have been doing. What I have been doing is trying to create an interactive Hispanic online channel in which we could communicate to the Hispanic people. I haven't been doing anything else. That's basically my goal, right? I have almost done this by myself. Some people have help in the process, but the majority of work, coding, opening accounts, going in different direction, has been a single person job. it has become difficult. It has become very time consuming economically and in many aspects. And I'm not going to give up because of this video. I want everyone to understand that I'm one of the first one with this idea. If someone has more money than me and tomorrow they start doing it and good for them, I'm happy that someone actually took into their hands, doing something like this and is a good thing for our country, because it is a good thing. And I'd be happy about it, actually. But, not recognizing that I was one of the first one doing this, not recognizing the effort and just ignoring everything that I have been doing to this point is in a way, even from people on that yeah, I know, Delma, but that's my point, right? So I am, it's fine if someone does the job and try to create, because listen, it's not the same thing as going live in Facebook. I already have an account. There's a GoFundMe account out there for a very long time, and if you want it, I could give it to you, David, and that's fine. And yes, I want something different, right? The idea that I have is not about doing lives on Facebook. This is just a way that I could start communicating with you. My idea is basically establishing Hispanic, all full Spanish version of a channel in which we could provide, in a way, more news, a broader spectrum of what's happening, with all the limitations of having yeah, I know that's what we're doing in Spanish, but I wanted to do this video in English because I think a lot of people is misunderstanding the concept of what I'm trying to do, right? Or maybe trying to imitate it and not understanding it correctly. Basically, what I'm trying to do is very simple. They go out there, and I'm not asking for money because, listen, yeah, you see, Luis, that you saw that same video. Luis saw the same video. Ana Paulina knows about me because I actually asked her to interview her a few times. The other guy who was sitting in the corner, when we went to the RHNA, he was there. I talked to him. He knows Maria. And come on, man. People, you know what we have been doing. And you saying something like that there's no medium out there, that you trying to make it now like something is like, come on, you those guys should know better. I've been doing this for 2 years. Since March last year, I started Capitalista. I started with this concept. It hasn't been easy because I've been doing it by myself. Very small help from like Luis Rodriguez, Norman at the beginning, Yusef. Some of the guys have been there, and I know that. But come on, man, you guys saying something like that in front of all those people that there's nothing, that there's nothing out there, is a lie. It's a lie. Even if we're small, it's something that you could have at least mentioned, so people understand that we here. People understand that we trying to do something different, And it's hurtful because, I don't want to sound like a freaking victim, because I hate that victim, victim mentality. But honestly, come on. You guys knew that I've been here for all this time. Some of you guys even met me. Some of those guys I even have invited. It's not even funny that after all this work, they come and say, "Oh, there's no one doing this out there." Are you kidding me? Is that a joke? No, I'm not mad. You see, I don't get mad about them. It's just, in a way, it's frustrating because you have invited these people for interviews, in my show. And for those asking for the GoFundMe, I'm gonna put it on the title on the top right now. Hopefully, let me see if he lets me. So in the title of the video is the GoFundMe, for those asking for it. And they're not, no. They're not criticizing me. It's just ignoring it. You see, at least, listen, tell me that I'm doing something wrong. Fine. If you want to say that, fine. You know what I'm saying? But not even mentioning the fact that there's someone doing it already out there, a Hispanic person doing this, And it's not Facebook doing this. Actually, the problem here, Gladys, is that it's people that are supposedly Hispanics, promoting our type of movement. You see what I'm saying? And they are, in English, saying, oh, there's no Hispanic person doing this out there. Is this a joke? Like, how many people have been doing this? And you see, the thing is this. I'm going to tell you what's going on. I know that they trying to do it themselves. They want to do their own stuff, Turning Point USA maybe want to do their own stuff. The other organization want to do their own stuff. Fine. Go do it. But don't start saying that you're the first ones or there's no one else doing it because you want to get the people to go to your event, and all that stuff. Come on, man. That's not even true. At least don't even mention it. And it's hurtful. But anyway, let's forget about those people right now. The reason why I'm doing this channel is very simple. I want to communicate to the Hispanic people. I want to be interactive. I want to have our own application, our own webpage, in where people are not dependent on a platform like YouTube or Facebook, or anyone cannot block our communication between you, the people that want to listen, and us. That platform is being built. It's not, it's being built by myself. It's being built by my wife. It's only 2 people working it. That's it. Web page, background API, coding, everything is being done to be able to accomplish what we want. An interactive way so we could talk, an interactive way in which you could chat with us, like a TV station, but talking to people. You see what I'm saying? A TV station, that could provide a way that you, the people, the public, it's not enforced with information, the way that we want you to. No, we want to interact with you. It's something new. Nothing has been done like this before, and that's where we want to go. So, I'm, putting this out there. If anyone wants to help us, this has been our job, and we will not stop. Even if no one help us, we will do it. Even if it takes another year to complete our project. A lot of coding has, it's been done to this point. A lot of the APIs, I got everything open right here. I could demonstrate everything that we've been doing. So, the application is being built for the 2 mobile platforms. We've been doing so much positively things in which, we try to get to it. So I just wanted the world to know, right, what we have been doing, where we're going to go, why we have been doing it. And listen, if someone does it before us, great for them, I feel that this is something that is needed. That's the reason we started it. And, if anyone wants to help, that's fine. I'm not asking. I really, one way or another, we're going to finish. Now, if we get the help, if we get thousands of dollars, we could get there faster, right? Because probably these people that are doing all these shows, and Turning Point USA and all those people have a lot of help, right? Economic help, members, so I know that it would be great, if we got some platform like that for. Okay, say it would be great, so I applaud it, right? Yeah, yeah. Information like that one, like the new polls about Hispanics, where the approval rating of Hispanics, and all that, things like that, has never. Sí, tú puedes donar todas las veces que tú quieras. The GoFundMe is there. You could donate anytime you want. I'm not gonna close this out there. So, and again, I'm not asking, because honestly, I'm gonna do this one way or another, right? So it's open out there. The GoFundMe is up there, and you guys could do whatever you want. But I wanted for you guys to know that they may be other alternatives soon. Other people may have the economic power, right, to do this faster than me, and fine, that will be great, but hiding the fact that I tried this, and not even like ignoring and trying to deviate from the reality, right? That this is an idea that I've been throwing out there since March 2017. And I got documentation, there's videos. Everyone that follows me knows that this is the idea that I always had, right? Haven't interacted. Initially, I wanted to do certain things differently, and right now I'm doing certain things in a different way, but it's the same idea. I have never deviate from that idea of having that interactive channel. So stealing the idea, fine. That's what capitalism is all about, right? It's fine. Just do what you got to do, but ignoring the people that are doing it, it's different. The GoFundMe page is in the top of this video. You could I could put it in the chat right now if you guys need me to. Let me see. Okay, it's on the chat right now, right there. If anyone out there, any of those patriots want to help a Hispanic guy here try to build this platform, I leave it up to you. I trying to do it on my own. A lot of coding needed. I've been on the IT field, in the information technology field, for a very long time. And even though I've been on the field, I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. I've been struggling trying to build this mobile app, and it's difficult, right? And listen, in English, there's plenty of people doing this, right? You have Ben Shapiro, you got Will Johnson, you got Ben, you got so many people that I could recognize here in English that are doing a great job. And even the same people from Turning Point USA, you got people from the RHNA doing great job in English, no, that's not true, Alma Olvera. It's not a true thing. That was a mistake, a graphic mistake by Fox News during a Fox News show. I think it was Fox and Friends this morning. By mistake, put a picture of Ruth Bader supposedly have died, and that it was a mistake, an issue. It like I said, coding this thing, it hasn't been easy, and I'm probably gonna need some help very soon in finishing what I'm doing. The last part. Listen, I've been 21 days trying to fix the last part of this code, and I haven't been able to. So I'm still struggling with it. I've been trying to finish this last part, and it's so freaking difficult. But again, I'm not gonna give up. I will figure it out one way, one way or another. I don't know how many days it will take me. Another thing is, if someone is a coder out there, specifically what is called a Xamarin coder, and instead of helping me economically, if you could help me to solve this problem that I'm having, I'm also open for that. And you feel like you could help us with that process, that will be great. I could explain exactly what my issue is and where I am. So if someone listens to this video and is a Xamarin C# coder, and you feel like you could help us in our cause, and even if you don't like economically could not help me, but you could help me with the coding, that will be greatly appreciated also, because finishing the mobile app is essential for us for the success of this project, and that's where we stuck right now. So as I think the main concern I wanted to bring with this video is why the purpose of this channel. The purpose of this channel is to create this page, this Televisión Capitalista thing. Is purpose of creating the first web-based interactive TV station in which we could talk directly to the Hispanic community. And even if someone creates it before me, I will always say we are the first, because the idea of the concept of what I wanted is one first, right? It's not something different. Listen, we all have our own political positions, and we entitled to communicate that information. And the Hispanic, like I said at the beginning of this video, the Hispanic community has a huge lack of something like this. We need it. So if it's me or someone else does it first, it would be a great win for the Hispanic community to have something like this. So I'm gonna leave the video out there. I'm gonna let you guys do what you gotta do if you need to do it. Again, I'm not in need of money. I'm not asking for anyone for money. I just wanted to explain that this is something that is needed. It's something that needs to be recognized. It's something that it's important for the Hispanic community. There's plenty of people out there that I know that are doing an excellent job communicating online. People trying to bring information. People that are close to me. People that want to be part of this movement. That are doing the same. Yeah, I know, Gladys. And I put a very small amount, right? It's not even. This GoFundMe is out there asking for a lot of money, and I even put a small amount as my goal, and I even haven't got there. So that tells you, like, and again, money is not an issue for me. Now, if I could get extra help, we could get there faster, is what I'm saying. That's it, right? I got my job. I don't need money. I'm okay. But having that extra help, for example, right now with the code that I'm stuck, I've been 21 days stuck with this code. If I had the money to pay someone to do it for me, and they could just solve this problem, then I will have time to concentrate in other things and develop the project more. So I just leave it out there, the purpose of this channel, the purpose of this page, and where we're going with it. So and I wanted to do this video in English because I think a lot of people walk into here and maybe don't understand why I'm doing with this channel, and I think it was important for me to explain everything, and what was the purpose of it, the purpose of the page, and what is my vision, where I want to go. And a lot of people say get investors, do this. I want to do this grassroots. And why I want to do this grassroots is very simple. I don't want anyone to be controlling the information that we're providing. I don't want to have any political inclination specifically to a political person or investor or someone that could tell me, well, you know what, I won't give you the money if you don't say this or you don't do that. I wanted this to be a grassroots movement in where we go directly to the people, and the people are the one who get in the right information, the Hispanic community. So Hope you all have a blessed day. Have a great. Today I do a show usually at 7 p.m. It's in Spanish, so that's the purpose of what I do here, right? Communicate in Spanish. So I appreciate your time, all of you. Have a blessed day, and God bless the United States of America.